G'day, how you going? Ianapolis here, your acrylic guru from Australia. Welcome to my channel where I like to teach beginners how to paint nice, wonderful and elegant type of acrylic paintings. I'll put the size of the canvas there that I'm using today, and I will also get some colours going up the screen that I'm going to use. Now I want to say thank you to Tony Sebastian for allowing this photo to be uploaded from Unsplash. So it's a beautiful colour combination, bit of violet, dioxine purple, white, bit of orangey going in there, and just the way I can make this come across to you people out there, it's something I know you can do, okay? So let's get right into this. So I've got my imaginary horizon line pretty much halfway on the portrait layout of my canvas here. And I want to pick up some craft white. It's just a soft body titanium white. Now there's no retarder in this at all. And we'll just prime in the top half of the canvas with this. Just push it right in there. It doesn't matter if you go a bit beyond your line there. That's just let me know where my horizon line is. So, and then I just want to put the subtle violet purpley colours within here. So I've got it all on there. Now, as I normally do, I'm going to stroke it left and right like a pure gentleman like that and get it nice and thin, even coat. Okay, next colour. I've cleaned me putter on a brush so as I don't get too much mix match going on. And I want to paint the bottom half of the sky with this. Pretty much around here, and the top bits will be dioxine purple. This is going to give it a beautiful violet colour. Look at that. I'll pick up a bit more now. Get it up there to the area where I want. Crisscross it into the edge there. Get it right up there. See, why I didn't use retarder in this, as I normally do in my skies, is because I'm just getting the colours within this white on top of this white, and that's it. I'm not doing an overly lot of blending. I'm pushing it up there now. There we go, like that. Now I'm going to wipe this brush. Okay, I've given that a wipe. Now I'm picking up some of the dioxine purple just to get in the top corners of the canvas up there. So we'll come across the top. This is going to lighten up with the white on the canvas. There we go, I've got that there all the way across the top. Now I'm going to bring it down there like that. That's where I want it. Just very subtle, not heavy, dark, wickedly hard colours there, just nice and soft. Okay, now I've got to blend that in with the violet. Now you can use the tip of your putter on a brush if you have one of these, or you can just simply grab a blending brush and blend that with the colour underneath it. Now I feel I'm getting a bit of a white band here, so to stop that, I'm going to get some more of the dioxine. I'll start at the top and I'll bring it down to there, just like that. Boom, cover that white bit up. Now I want to blend that dioxine into that red violet so it's a nice, smooth transition of the two colours. Now this is the only blending I'm doing. If you want to put a little bit of retarder in yours because you feel it's going to take you longer, by all means do it. There we go. And I might put the subtlest down the bottom as well. Now I want to get my glare in the sky there. I'm just going to use anything to stamp it on. I'm using my deer foot to be exact, but you can use a round or a flat. Didn't I wash him properly? And I've just got Indian yellow here. And roughly where I want my sun, I'm going to put this there like that. Just let it fade away. And I've got a blending brush there. I want to subtly and lightly blend this into that violet colour. Now, let's see. Well, I've just got enough time there. Maybe I should have put retarder in this paint because it would have stayed open and wet longer, because I need the slightest yellow glare coming from my bright white sun. That's why I'm putting this Indian yellow down now. Now what I'm doing, I'm blending the edges, softening them, if anything in an oval shape, like that, an egg laying on its side. Doesn't have to look like an egg laying on its side, but that's the sort of shape I'm going for, not a long shape or a round shape. Alrighty, I've cleaned that deer foot. Now I'm picking up titanium white out of the tube, the more thicker consistency paint, not this craft paint. And this will create my glare. You could probably even use a pouncer. Now start in the guts of that, right there. Stay in the guts of it. Stay in the guts of it. It's going to go a bit yellowy, whatever. Get it the shape you want. There we go. Now what I want to do is put that down, and I want to grab that blending brush and softly get this into that Indian yellow that I put there previously. And it's going to slowly have a graduating glare from the yellow into the white. And then I'm going to pick up some more and start in the middle and go again, because see, the middle is gradually getting brighter and brighter. So I've got some more titanium white on the brush. I'm going to go from the guts again and stamp around like that. There we go. Put that down. Grab your blending brush and go again. Now, I think you should use retarder, because not everyone paints as quick as me, and if you don't, it's not going to blend for you as well. I thought it would work without retarder. It is for me because I'm painting fast, but I can't expect everyone to paint as quick as me. So that white craft paint, when you put it on, please use retarder. There we go. We've got a nice bright glare in the middle of our sky there. Now I want to get that glare a bit more white. So hopefully this will be the last pass. So this is the size of it from the middle. Now I'm doing, you can even use a pouncer for this, I suppose. And I'm getting the size that I want. Come out, come out, come out. About that big there. Just so I've got something to softly sink. Because I don't want raw yellow out here. I want it to have that transition. So the colours that I've put on previously is still a bit damp, and it's allowing this to blend. So I'm leaving the intensity in the middle. And pretty much whatever consistency you can get with these colours, what I'm doing now, that's all you got to do in your painting, all right? And that's pretty much our glare in the sky. We've got that slight yellowy orangey colour. So I've just gone and put some masking tape over the horizon line, and back down here I've got some more craft white. Now this time I've put a bit of retarder in it, not too much, don't need a lot, just so I can prime in the bottom water side of the painting. I'll get this all crisscrossed onto there. I gave this a slight dry so it's not going to bleed into all this. And stroke it left and right till you can feel you've got it into a nice thin even sheet. Alright, back down to the palette. I'm picking up dioxine purple again, and we're just going to paint the whole water this colour. And we'll get this, it's going to go a little bit lighter. Now start bringing it down straight across in full strokes, right across your canvas. Don't frig dig around and go like this. Now I'm going pushing all the brush strokes the way I want them, and I just want this to be waterfied. So I'm putting it, doesn't matter if it's got light bands and dark bands within it, it's waterfying it. Now, I don't know, we could probably, if you want, pick up a bit of this and let's try another dark band here. Something like that. Whatever you want. Hang on a bit more. Get the brush sideways and waterfy everything you've just put on there. And that is the water. Now I've got a flat brush, just something wide enough for the sun. And I want to pick up pure titanium white out of the tube before we take the masking tape off, and we want to come straight down the painting. So pretty much, where are we? About that thickness. Where's the bottom of my tape? There it is. So I want to stamp this on. I'm stamping it on, but I've got to come down in a straight line. Don't come in an angle. Try and keep it straight. Stamping it on helps it not go too white straight away. Or not white, I mean full of the purple underpaint. Straight down there, look at that, boom. There we go. Right up to the tape there. So grab your putter on a brush. That's it. Wipe it, because I don't want it all the way out in the painting. Done. Wipe it. Or what we can do for those people, because you are beginners, just on and off in the middle of the painting like this, and lo and behold, it is a bit wider than what we want, so don't worry about that. What we can do is grab our purple again, so just waterify it, waterify it, waterify it. There we go. I'm just going to put a bit more on, so I'm just going to make it real simple for you. A bit more down there because I want it a bit more intense. There we go. Wipe the brush, and we're waterifying that. Wipe the brush. Now all the way across. Not too heavy. There we go. Now we will grab the dioxine purple and just, you can control the white that came into the purple, come off your painting and just pull it in one way like that. One way. See? And you can control that white band. That way you're not getting the white all the way out here where you don't really want it. Get it there and just pull it back. And I will do the same on the other side. Okay, now I just got something, because I've noticed when I bought this purple in, I sort of done this. So I've got this big soft hake brush, and I'm just going to, there we go, nice, get something nice and soft over there, just to finesse these pull-outs here, okay? Now I've got a bit of white, and I just mixed it with some of the Indian yellow there. And I want to grab a little bit of water and get some of this out there. And I want to grab my toothbrush and I want to flick some shimmer out there. So we'll get some of this colour first. So from about here, we want the yellow radiating within the specks. So, and this is just going to create the shimmer, mainly about here. So it's indicating that colour of the glaring sun. Okay. Now I'm going to wash this toothbrush so as I can get some pure white in there. Doesn't matter if we get some just grading down here as well, because the white's going to cover it up. Now after washing it, I want to get it in the water and then slowly incorporate the white paint into it, so it's a nice loose consistency to flick onto our painting. Now practice a bit of flicking so as you'll know how to do it in a real painting, because we don't want any chunks that don't look right. So where are we? Yeah, there we go. I want to get this over the yellow, and I want to come down the main beam of that reflection there, just like so. Pick up some more, load it flat so it's all at the edge of the tips of your toothbrush. Where are we? Nice and beamy here. And we can radiate some of it out there. This is just the shimmer on the water where you got little twinkles of water flapping around and the light's hitting it. So I've put some red gold down there because it's probably going to be a bit stronger than the Indian yellow. Get that within like so. There we go. And I want just the outer edge here. Oh yeah, that's better. That's stronger. That's a bit stronger. There we go, just on the edge there. It's indicating the colour of the sun there. So I've cleaned the brush, now I'm just putting the white back in the guts here. Down there, there we go, just here. So for me rock, I've got the dioxine purple and a bit of black, and we'll make a nice dark value just for some foreground rocks, just some simple rocks. And I want to put one, where are we? Right about here, from there, coming around, because it's close to us, and it's probably going to come up here. There's me rock. It's pretty much my rock. So I've mapped it in, now I'll just paint it in. So we'll give it a nice sharp edge at the top there, because it's pretty much in focus. Get the edges nice and sharp. See, I've got them nice and sharp there. And the bottom will blur into the water a little bit once we get it mapped in there. There's our rock. Now the bottom bit, I just want to grab this brush and create wipe it, too much paint on it. I'm trying to get it, there we go, blurry like that. From the edge, wipe your brush, get it blurry. So it's pretty much creating a shadow of itself in the water there somewhere, just like that. Use your flat brush and get where it's hitting the water, there we go. I'm just going to put another one there because there's another one there in the reference picture, so it won't hurt. I'm getting a little bit of the white and mixing up here. Do some subtle highlights on them rocks. Whatever. Now I've dried that. What I've gone and done is got a bit of the dioxine purple, just so as I can create bits of my own scallopy bits of dark water movement around these rocks, just something like that. Coming back within the rocks. I want it really dark. If it's not dark enough, probably get a little bit of black and put in with it, but just like that. There we go. Now I've got the white mixed with some dioxine here, and we want to gingerly find our water line just where it's hitting the rock, which is about there, because the bit that I blurred from this big rock is underwater. There we go. Come out here like that, bring it out. It's just got water hitting it. And maybe on this one. Okay, it's a simple but very artistic looking painting. I'll just autograph it down here if I can get it nice and small. Sometimes I do a signature and I think, cool, I went a bit big with that. I suppose we've all had autograph mishaps, haven't we? And if you haven't, well, you will. Okay. Thank you to all my patrons that support my content every month. All right, whack a frame on this. And I'm pretty sure that'll look okay. There we go, that's not too shabby, is it? We've got pretty much a violet sunset over the water with a couple of rocks in there, and I know you can do it. Well, nice and colourful, a lot of fun that was to do, and I'm sure you'll enjoy doing it. Message me below if you have any questions that need to be asked, and if you like what I'm doing, be sure to tell your friends, but if you don't, you make sure you tell everybody. Goodbye, good luck, and good on ya.